I used to steal plugins. I'm I'm Shane Reese. Check me out. So early in my career, I used to actually steal plugins. I started off my career using Cubase LE, which came as free software for my EMU 1616 audio interface that I used to use. And I learned how to produce commercials on that. I realized that it had limitations at the time. There were so many things that I just couldn't do. But having friends in audio, I knew people that could help upgrade the software that I was using. So I started talking to them and they started giving me free software, which wasn't really free. It was actually stolen software. So my first crack software was Cubase SX. There was a company that was really famous for cracking software, and I can't remember the name of it right now, but they cracked all of the Cubase stuff. And so I had that. I moved on from Cubase SX, and then I got Cubase 2.1 because they kept coming out with stuff. So of course I had to upgrade to the newest stuff, not paying for any of this. And then, you know, a DAW is only as good as the plugins. So of course I had to also have the cracked plugins. Like everybody had Waves and nobody was paying for Waves. You know, as my career grew, I never actually considered buying the Waves or buying the Cubase. I actually upgraded from Cubase and moved on to Nuendo, and I produced a slew of commercials and a lot of voiceover with Nuendo and with Wave. So a funny thing happened. One morning, I wake up, I have orders to do, turned on my computer, turned on my EMU 1616, and I'm ready to fire up Nuendo, and I hit the thing, and it didn't start. So of course I hit it again, and it didn't start. So I figured this is some kind of little problem that I can solve. I decided to turn off my computer, turn it back on again, and hit Nuendo again, and nothing. So at this point, I'm in a panic. And I realized that my Nuendo software no longer works. So I call up a buddy who's also a voiceover guy. So he says, "What's the problem?" And I tell him, and he says, "Dude, you've been using this cracked software for all this time. You're making money off of it. Why don't you go and actually buy the software?" And I was like, what? So I look it up online and I see how much the software is. Cubase had Cubase 5, which was $300. So I ran over to Guitar Center. I got it. I come back to the house. I install it on my computer, put in the dongle, then I hit Cubase 5 and nothing. Like, what's going on? I try it again. It doesn't work. So what do? I call tech support, of course, for Steinberg. And I'm telling the guy what's going on, and we're troubleshooting for a little while, and we can't figure out what's going on. And then I had to admit to the guy that I had been stealing software prior to that. And so he takes this long pause and then comes back with this judgmental tone and says, "Well, you're going to have to wipe your entire computer because the software is not going to work." And then we get off the phone and I'm stunned and I'm startled. So I back up my stuff and then I wipe the computer. And then I reinstall all of this stuff. And I had to reinstall the stolen plugins as well because I didn't have anything else. And then Cubase 5, my first software that I've ever bought, worked. And I was able to get my work done that day. So over the years, I've upgraded and went from Cubase 5 to Cubase 7 to Cubase 9. I've gotten Cubase 8 for my laptops, and now I'm on Cubase 9.5 for my laptop and my travel gear. The thing is, like, you don't even have to steal plugins anymore. All you have to do is really do a quick Google search on free plugins, and free plugins are going to pop up. It's going to be like thousands of them. Also, in terms of a digital audio workstation, everyone knows about Audacity, but there are others like Mixpad, and I'll leave a link in the description for Audacity and Mixpad. But Mixpad actually seems even better than Audacity. People who design this software, people who do the R&D and the marketing for this software, they deserve to be paid for their efforts as well. And so my advice would be, don't steal the software. Like I said, there's free software that's available. Don't cheat other people to get your leg up. If you like this video, please subscribe to my vlog or subscribe to my YouTube page, or do both, right? That'll be absolutely great. Check out the link in the description, or the links in the description, and continue watching my videos. I'm Dane Reid, the voiceover guy, and I'm gone. Peace. Yeah, no, I put it out already. I released a blog. What do you mean? You told me the statute of limitations is up on that. Come on. You're the worst lawyer ever. You're fired.